Welcome, Pedestal Wives. Before there were journals, before affirmations, before the word manifestation existed, there were rituals. Rituals were the original way women communicated with the unseen. They weren't trends or routines, they were transmissions. When a woman lit a flame, she wasn't lighting a candle, she was signaling heaven. When she poured oil on her skin, she was sealing her frequency in devotion. When she bathed in petals and milk, she was reminding her nervous system of its divinity. Long before Wi Fi, there was frequency, and rituals were the first technology that allowed the feminine to download, transmit, and embody energy. If we travel back thousands of years before systems, before dogma, we find women leading rituals in open air temples. The moon decided the calendar, not the clock. Seasons shaped the rhythm of worship. Women gathered in circles to sing, anoint, and dance their prayers into the earth. In Egypt, priestesses used sacred oils, myrrh, lotus, to cleanse the body before prayer. They believed scent carried intention into spirit realms. In Greece, women bathed before temple offerings, purifying body and emotion to become a vessel for the goddess. In Africa and indigenous cultures, women smudged herbs, pounded drums, and spoke to water, the element of memory, to release grief. Ritual was never about religion, it was about relationship with the divine, with the body, with the land. The body itself was the altar, the womb was the temple, and every gesture, lightning, washing, anointing, was code. Technology means a system designed to create a predictable result. Ritual was the feminine system, where the masculine built machines to manipulate matter, the feminine built rituals to move energy. When you repeat a ritual, you train your nervous system to expect peace. When you combine scent, sound, movement, and emotion, you reprogram your frequency. Every candle, every breath, every song becomes data. Ancient women understood this intuitively. They knew that voice activates vibration, touch regulates emotion, movement grounds spirit in flesh. That's what made ritual spiritual technology. It was a living interface between human and divine, between thought and manifestation. Today we use phones, algorithms, and AI, but the original feminine technology was present. Then came systems that feared the feminine. The priestess became witch, the circle became sin, the altar became unholy. Women were taught to silence intuition, to hide their rituals, to pray the way men preach, not the way their bodies remembered. Ritual became reduced to obligation, hollow, masculine, stripped of its sensory wisdom. We stopped singing to the moon. We stopped blessing our food. We stopped touching life with reverence. And yet, the memory never left. It lived in the way women still light candles when they pray, in the way we wash our hands before eating, in the way perfume feels like protection. Even when ritual was outlawed, it encoded itself in our habits because the divine feminine cannot be deleted, only disguised. We're not living in a return, a remembering. Women are tired of words with no embodiment. They're seeking depth, not noise, because presence, not performance. When you light a candle before work, when you journal in the morning, when you pour salt in your bath and whisper intention, you're not performing self care. You're reactivating ancient codes. Your tea ritual is your temple. Your morning stretch is your offering. Your beauty routine, when done with consciousness, becomes worship. We don't need to build new technologies. We need to remember our own. That's why my brand exists, to help you reclaim ritual as your feminine technology. Every candle, bath salt, and sacred object in the Feminine Ritual Collection is designed to awaken the memory that you are the altar. Let's go deeper. Ritual rewires your four bodies: the physical body through movement, touch, scent, water, and breath; the emotional body through feeling, expression, and release; the mental body through focus, repetition, and intention; the spiritual body through surrender, openness, and faith. When all four align, manifestation becomes effortless. That's why we say ritual is not magic, it's mechanics of the unseen. It changes your nervous system, not just your mindset. It teaches your body safety, which becomes the vibration of receiving. That's what I call spiritual technology. Tools that program your energetic field faster than logic ever could. When you light your Everflow candle, you're not burning wax, you're burning away scarcity. When you soak in your rebirth bathing ritual, you're teaching your body to associate stillness with safety. When you sip your sacred union tea, you're recalibrating your heart to give and receive devotion. This is science of the sacred. It's quantum, it's somatic, it's ancient. Ritual is not aesthetic, it's not luxury for show, it's luxury for alignment. The woman who knows how to hold ritual becomes untouchable. She doesn't wait for the world to give her safety. She builds it in her own body. She doesn't chase love, she attracts it through resonance. She doesn't grind for wealth, she calibrates to overflow. When you ritualize your life, you start speaking the same language the universe understands. Intention, and intention combined with emotion becomes creation. You are not behind. You are not late. You are remembering. And every ritual you perform is a return home to your own technology. So tonight, light your candle, breathe, touch your heart. Know that you're not doing something small. You're doing something ancient. The same way priestesses once did under the moon. You're coding your reality with light. Ritual is how we speak to God in the feminine language, and she still listens. If this resonated with you, explore the Feminine Ritual Collection. Each box is a remembrance of what's already within you: overflow for wealth, sacred union for devotion, eclipse for power, mating bloom for healing, pretty girl for confidence. And if you're ready to go deeper into the spiritual technology of the feminine, join the Goddess Codes, my course on integrating the ancient and modern woman into one embodied frequency. You are not becoming her, you're remembering you've always been.